Hello students of class 11, welcome to the online tutorial classes for Vidya Bhavan High Secondary School. So today I will teach you nutrition. I am your nutrition ma'am, I am Megha, and this video is for the first chapter of your nutrition book, which is the basic concept of food, nutrition and health. For you all, the nutrition is a very new subject, right? So till now you are not able to learn about the nutrition. Yes, you learn a part of the nutrition in your biology, but the whole part, what is the concept of the nutrition, you don't know. So it is all a new subject for you. It is also a very interesting subject. So in the first chapter, we are going to learn about what is nutrition, why the nutrition is important, what is food, and how it is related to the health, how the nutrition and the food both are related to the health. Okay, so first we will learn that what is food. So till now we know about that the food is something which makes us happy, right, or which gives us energy. And now we are going to learn the proper reactions, the proper definition of the food. What is food? Okay, so our first concept we are going to learn is food. So what is a food? Like, the definition of the food is like that: food is a substance taken into the body that help to meet the body's needs of energy, maintenance of health, growth and reproduction. What are the things? It gives us energy, it maintains our health, next help in our growth and reproduction. So these are the key points in the definition of the food. So what are they? Like, it gives us energy. Whenever we consume some food, it gives us energy. It also maintains our health. It gives us proper balance of our food molecules, which gives us energy, as well as they protect us from various type of disease and give us ultimate growth, as well as also help it in the nutrition. Okay, so the second term which I am going to learn is the digestion. So it is a common term for you, the digestion. What is digestion? Like, whenever we consume some food from our mouth, it goes by our gastrointestinal tract, and then it goes by the stomach, the small intestine, large intestine, and finally it goes out by anus from our body. In this period of time, the numbers of the reactions are taking place in our body. Which are they? Like, first we consume the food, then it get digested, then it get assimilated, then it get absorbed by the bloodstream, and finally it goes out from our body. Okay, so it is a complex mechanism. So what is the digestion? Like, when we consume some food, the solar energy of the sun is converted to the chemical energy of food, and when such a food molecule is eaten, it is gradually broken down first in our mouth. The mechanism starts from our mouth. Okay, next the teeth masticate the food and increase the surface area, and also it helps to mix with the saliva and all other juices. Then goes to the stomach and then the intestine. The whole process is known as the digestion. Okay, so the next term is nutrients. Nutrients are the components which are in the food. Okay, so what are the nutrients? Nutrients are chemical components of the food that supply nourishment. Okay, they are required by the body in correct amount to carry out proper metabolism. The nutrients which are present in the food that carried out the metabolism. Okay, they are constituents in the food that may be used in the body to provide energy, structural material and regulating agents to support growth and maintenance. It helps us to grow and also maintain our body properly. So now we are going to learn what are the nutrients are present in a food. there are 7 nutrients. Okay, so what are they? The nutrients are like carbohydrate, protein, fat, vitamins, minerals, water and fiber. Okay, so 7 are there, like carbohydrate, protein, fat, vitamin, minerals, water and fiber. In this, the carbohydrate, protein and fat are known as the proximate principal food, are known as food or the proximate principles of food. These 3 are known as proximate principle. And the vitamins, minerals and these water and the fiber is known as the protective principles. Okay, so these 3, carbohydrate, protein, fat, gives the bulk of the food, and last 4 gives the protective system. It helps in the protecting of our body. Okay, so next, like the non-nutrients. Okay, like these are some components of the food that are true sense but extremely important for survival, like fibers, like antioxidants. Okay, these are the fibers, antioxidants, etc. Okay, also functional food. These things, non-nutrients or non-nutritious factors like fibers and antioxidants, that are very important parts of our food, that are very important parts of our diet. That is why they are called the functional food. Okay, so what are the characteristics of the functional food? Everyday foods consumed as a part of the normal diet. We consuming these parts in our normal diet. Same, composed of naturally occurring components, sometimes in increase of concentration are present in food that would be normally supply them. The normal portion where what we are consuming, they are already in the food, these components. Scientifically, demonstration of the promote positive effects of the target function beyond basic nutrients. So they also help to trigger the perfect and positive functions of our body. They have well-defined functions in the human organisms also, like they improve our immune system. Also, they help to recover the certain diseases, like also they control the physical some infirmities, like they slow down the aging process. Okay, so what we learned today, like today we learned about what is food, what is nutrition, what is digestion, what are the nutrients, then the non-nutrients and the functional food and the functions of the functional food. In the next video, I will continue with it. Till then, thank you.